are going to do something epic together today. Let me welcome one more time our chairman of the board.
How do you feel? I don't hear it. Are you excited?
On an annual basis, we had over 1 trillion euros in trade.
Our Lydian world, ladies and gentlemen. With you, with us is our world.
Thank you, Mr. Carter.
The origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
Tampa is on the map. Lydian World Tour has made its way to Tampa. So exciting. Are you going to be there? I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there? In the Tampa Marriott Ballroom on Northwest Shore Boulevard. Hear from special guest speakers from all over the world and locally. You do not want to miss this event. We will be graced with some of the greatest to ever do it. I'm telling you, don't miss this event. See you there. Be sure to grab your tickets and register today at LydianWorldTourTampa.com.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad that y'all can make it to this new Crypto Morning Show. Now we got a powerful episode for you. But like my wife, you just heard my wife on that video, we have a major event going down in Tampa. So if you are anywhere in the Tampa Bay area, the Central Florida area, that means Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete, Orlando, Winter Haven, any of the surrounding areas, you need to make your way. Even if you're in Georgia, that's just up. If you're in Jacksonville, you're in Miami, you in anywhere in Florida, anywhere in the surrounding states, you need to make your way to this big, gigantic event that we're about to have Saturday, October the 15th. It's going to be millionaires presenting. It's going to be our billionaire chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Hite. He will not physically be there, but he will definitely still be there in spirit, and he will be there via Zoom with the technology, showing us what's going on, because we are taking our blockchain banking system to the next level. We're taking it around the world. So Tampa is just one of those major cities that it's finna hit. So make sure that you are on there, and make sure that if you know anybody in this area, you might want to send them there, right? Because what we're going to show, what we got going on, it's an all-day event, start at 10 o'clock. What we have going on in our decentralized blockchain banking system is for everybody. And you want to tune in Tuesday night. That stream will be up and ready on our YouTube and our Facebook channel. Soon as I'm done with this here, we're going to get this ready. We're going to talk about the whole big Kanye West controversy that's going on, that has caused Bank of America to shut down his bank account. Not Bank of America. We're talking about Bank of America today. JP Morgan Chase, the biggest United States bank in the world, has kicked Kanye West out, saying they don't want his service or anything like that. So we're going to have more details to talk about that. Don't know if they froze his accounts or whatever like that, but we're going to talk about the reason why that has happened, but we're going to bring a solution. And the solution is the blockchain. The solution is decentralized blockchain banking. Make no mistake about it. Now, we're telling you this, and now we're starting to see this hit mainstream, because if it affects a billionaire like Kanye West, that is a mega star around the whole world, then that's showing that it's time for us all to exit out of their system. And we got other information dealing with why it's hard to get bank accounts and all of that. So we're going to show all of this stuff, right? We got to expose it, because this banking system that we are dealing with, this world and their monetary policy, their political policy, their educational system, all of it is falling right in our face. If you don't see this going down, if you don't see it happening, then you need to open up your eyes. You are sleepwalking, because this thing is falling, and it is falling fast. And make no mistake about it, if it's falling, that means America is falling. So we can't have no hope in this. We can't put our faith in the government and any policies coming out of America about anything. Don't put your faith in that. Don't put your hope and trust in that. So we are launching Project Exodus 10,000. Do you want to be a cryptocurrency millionaire? The world is going digital. The world is going to the blockchain. In the world is going to the gold standard. So we're going to put you in front of this trend so you can benefit the most. So let's get into our topic today. Interesting article came out today, and they said this is what Bank of America said. Now, this is the second biggest bank in America. I know we did a couple of streams about Bank of America with their traditional banking practices and how they are one of the criminal enterprises, biggest criminal enterprises in America is Bank of America, right? But they say that crypto may be the future of investing. We're going to get into that. But before we get into that, we got to take a look at the cryptocurrency market. Then we're going to talk about our incentive that's going on in Gold Standard Bank. That we have less than just a little over 48 hours left. We got about, let me see, when it hit 12, that's going to be, so we got about, roughly, we got about 58 hours, close to 60 hours left, right? So just say 2 days. We got 2.5 days left to get into our incentive where you can get a free metaverse certificate and you only have to fill it. We're going to go over that today, though. But let us take a look at the cryptocurrency market. So the cryptocurrency market is bleeding. It's down below $900 billion market cap. So we're going to take a look at some good coins that you can get involved in and just showing, and we have to make certain differences and say certain things about crypto, because now Gold Standard Bank Partners, we are crypto exclusive. We are crypto centric, right? So when we bring our certificates to you, a lot of people think that, you know, what's going on in the market? I had a realtor down here say something to me yesterday about this, right? And he was like, man, you know, I had some crypto, I was into it, man, and I don't know, man, the market been bleeding lately. I was like, man, we don't even worry about that. That's why we got stable coins. We're going to talk about some stable coins on Coin Market Cap, so to help everybody get an understanding what a stable coin is. So we're going to go over that briefly right now. So the market cap of crypto is $887 billion. That is down 3.78% decrease over the last day. Now let's look at the top cryptocurrencies on Coin Market Cap. Bitcoin is down below 19,000, but still trading at $18,474 per coin. All right, it's still doing that. In the last hour, Bitcoin is up 0.62%. The last 24 hours is down 3.29%. And the last 7 days, Bitcoin is down 53%. So I know people saying, well, why would I get into Bitcoin? Why would I want to get paid in it? Well, at any given time, this can go up. All right. And always remember, family, if I got $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, that's a certain amount of fractions of Bitcoin. They are called Satoshis. All right. They're called Satoshis. There's 100 million Satoshis to make up one Bitcoin. But you can have 1 Satoshi, 2 Satoshis, 3 Satoshis, 100 Satoshis. All right. That's what you got in quantity that makes up of a Bitcoin. So if I put $1,000 in Bitcoin today and Bitcoin is down like this, my Satoshis haven't went down. I still have the quantity amount that I have. It's just the price on the market had went down. So if I got it yesterday and it's down today, in the last 24 hours, it's down 3%, why would you sell it? Then you will be selling it to take the loss. So just hold it, because it's going to eventually go back up. When? We don't know. But don't get into Bitcoin. Don't get into crypto just to hold coins and wait on them to go up. That's just one avenue. And if you don't understand investment, if you don't understand assets, then don't even get into crypto like that. Don't even do that. You're doing yourself a disservice. All right? And you're doing whoever helped you get into the disservice, because you're going to misunderstand what's going on, not really study it, trying to get rich in a microwave, and then you're going to put a black eye and put out bad reviews, and then you're going to poison somebody that even want to learn. Now, the enemy, with their misinformation campaign that they got going on, They put out a lot of this misinformation. Why? Because they know cryptocurrency is freedom. They don't want you to know that, though. And we're going to get into this, though. They want you to know that. So that's Bitcoin. Let's go Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at $1,226. It's up 1.18% last hour. It's down in the last 24 hours 5.42%. And it's down 9.43% in the last 7 days. Now I want y'all to see these stable coins. So now we got Tether, but see Bitcoin, number one coin, due to its market cap. Tether, number one coin, due to its market cap. But what is the third coin? What is the fourth coin? So these are two stable coins. USDT, Tether, which you see what is down, 0.00%. It don't go, it's $1. One Tether equals $1. Tether is a stabilizer to the crypto market, and it's the number one stable coin in the world. It has a $68 billion market cap, but its trading volume is more than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. Its trading 24-hour trading volume is more than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. All right. Then we have USD coin, another stable coin, which is the second biggest stable coin, running at not too close to Tether, because it's still market cap still is $23 billion below Tether's market cap, so it's not really running a close second. And then its trading volume is way down below Tether, right? But this is a stable coin as well. This coin doesn't go up over $1. It doesn't go down $1. So one USD coin supposed to equal $1. Then you got the fifth coin. This is Binance, BNB. Now this is a utility coin like Bitcoin and Ethereum, trading at $263.12. All right. And it has a $42 billion market cap. Then you got XPR. Then now we got another stable coin. This is Binance stable coin. The price of this coin is $1. $1. So when we show you these certificates, understand that you're getting paid in our stable coin, the euro, the G euro, but you can swap it for Tether. You can swap it. So I want everybody to understand that, because we've been getting that question or that confusion a lot. With our metaverse certificates, you're not getting paid in Bitcoin. You're not getting paid in Ethereum. You're getting paid in a stable coin that you can swap for Tether. All right? So we just want to clear that up. So I shouldn't get that question no more. And if you have that question, always let your people know that the certificate doesn't pay out in a fluctuating utility coin. All right? Then we got the G999 coin. So the G999 coin is down. It was just down about 1%, but it dropped. So right now the G999 coin is down almost 40%. Almost 40%. But this is a coin that we can use to get paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it has utility, communication, email, all type of other stuff. But in the metaverse, hell, I might go and get me some more of them today and leverage them in the metaverse at a 2-cent ratio. Wow. All right. So this is the time to go get some more G999. All right. So let's get into the article, family. And we want to go straight into this. So we want to see what Bank of America has to say before we get into our metaverse. Let's get into this article. All right. This is coming from what media, what is platform is this? All right. I got this from Crypto Crunch. Crypto may be the future of investing, according to Bank of America. In brief, this was released 2 days ago, October the 11th. Younger people have lost faith in the stock market to provide above average returns on their investments. Y'all hear this? A recent Bank of America survey revealed that millennials are choosing to accumulate up to 15% of their portfolios to crypto. The quantitative easing during the pandemic, as well as easy-to-use apps like Robinhood, may have been the catalyst for this shift. Bank of America has revealed a new study stating that millennials allocate less of their portfolio to traditional equities and more to alternative assets like cryptocurrency. The survey was conducted among 1,052 individuals with more than $3 million in investable assets. Crypto allocation still low, says Bank of America's executive. According to Jeff Barkanzi, Chief Operating Officer of Private Banking at Bank of America, millennials are not buying into the narrative that an equities-based portfolio is a road to an above-average investment payout. Instead, the younger demographic has allocated up to 15% of their portfolio to digital assets, while the older demographic has only allocated 2%. So it's a gap in from the old and the young. See, we trying to tell they see the young, see the millennials, we the future anyway. So the enemy is up on this, and he knows that the time for him and his system is over with because it was never made to make us rich anyway. And when I'm saying us, I'm not just talking about black people. It wasn't made to make the average person rich anyway. And then what you got to do I can show y'all from 2 bank accounts I tried to do yesterday how they denied my application to even set up a bank, set up the account. To even set up an account. Now I get a credit card just to have a bank account with them. They denied it in like 2 minutes. It didn't even take long. They said, no, sorry, your application failed. Now one of them had a $25 minimum deposit, and they still took the money. And now I got to wait on them to release the money and send it back to my debit card, my crypto card. Y'all see the difference? See, this is what's happening. See, because when they ran the check on me, there's a lot of stuff that they didn't find. They didn't find I had a job. They didn't find I was a W-2, W-4 worker. They found out I ain't got a credit score. What do you mean you got a credit score? You got bad credit? No, I don't have a credit score at all. I never had any credit score in my life, right? So the new mindset is shifting because I don't want to use credit for something that I can't pay for it passively. I done been into that. I done had car loans. I done had cars, finance, and all that there. Well, why you get a credit score? Well, it was from a private dealer. So he let me pay a down payment, and he let me pay him every month for the car. And I did that. All right? But listen, I never had a credit card, never had a bank card. So I was primed for this. I was made to teach this, what we're teaching. I was made to teach about the blockchain and crypto. Why? Because that stuff is made for me. It's connected to me. Because when you understand money, when we understand about getting rich and want to get rich, I don't need a credit score to buy somewhere. It looked like you needed to do this here. See, this is what a blockchain and this is what crypto banking is taking out all of that. Well, we don't need them. See, it's cutting out the middleman. See, the bank plays the middleman when you're trying to buy a home, buy a car, and all this stuff here. The bank plays the middleman. So if you're not a working class citizen, and if you're not a big business owner, right? See, when we get into networking, a lot of people don't understand the advantages being a network marketer. Taxes is one of those. A lot of people don't understand that. See, they reject it, but as long as you reject it and you just stay a small business owner and you don't get into any network marketing deal, you don't get the same tax breaks as a person like me do. See, we get the same tax breaks as a big business owner, whether we making a lot of money or not. Don't matter. And when they do the check, they see this, right? But we're going to get into this Tuesday, though. So you want to make sure you on Business is Warfare Tuesday night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go over a lot of this stuff because it's time now to expose them for where they at. All right? So we trying to shut, I'm just going to be out quite frank, we're trying to shut them down, the Far Money Network. We're trying to shut them down. We don't want nobody banking with them. Nobody. Why? Because it's time now. What they doing? Huh? What are they doing? They showing us that they don't care about anything. And it's something going on about PayPal. PayPal saying if you give out misinformation on Facebook or social media, they're going to take your money. So we need to stop using PayPal. Don't hold nothing in PayPal. But PayPal is one of the main payment systems that's being used in America. The founders and the owners are billionaires from PayPal. But if they got that type of power, that type of authority, that's centralized. See, we got to get away from centralization. Centralization means control, rule. That's what it means in a nutshell. Okay. We have had a very strong run in the stock market over the last decade and are now living through volatile times. The chief technical officer of Bank of America said. In September 2022, Forbes reported that investors with a 2.5% quarterly rebalance Bitcoin allocation between January 2014 and September 2020 saw almost 24% in improved returns from a traditional portfolio. But this was correlated with a 2,875% Bitcoin price increase, suggesting that timing is crucial to reaping substantial returns in conventional portfolios. Did y'all hear that? So from 2014 to 2020, your traditional portfolio saw almost 24% improvement in returns from a traditional portfolio. Did y'all hear that? 24% in 6 years. Well, 6.5 years. Nearly 7 years. But in that same time, Bitcoin shot up almost 3,000%. If, for example, Bitcoin was added in December 2020, the returns on that investment in mid-2022 would have been almost nothing. Zero commission stock brokerage Robinhood, whose app surged in popularity during the pandemic, may very well have been the catalyst for the surge in interest among young investors. The company, which popularized fundamental-based securities and crypto trading during the COVID-19 global pandemic, said its average investor age is 32. During the pandemic, investors piled into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Litecoin using Robinhood's mobile app. At the height of the 2021 bull market, this meant huge gain in enormous revenues for the company. Recently, the company added Sheave, Compound, Polygon, and Solana. Effects of quantitative easing on portfolio allocation. Now listen at this. This is quantitative easing is also called QE. This is banking language. This is Federal Reserve centralization language, meaning they printing more money. That's what quantitative easing means. They finna print more money. Quantitative easing. Remember that name. Go study it. Go research it. That means the Federal Reserve is printing money, so they're causing the inflation. Because inflation is caused when the monetary supply is expanded. Deflation is called when it's tightened. So the more money the Federal Reserve put out here, the more prices eventually gonna go. All right? But a lot of that printed money and a lot of those bonds are getting shipped overseas. So a lot of that money never hit these shores. So when those overseas countries that provide America with the stuff, the appliances and cars and all that stuff there, when they get tired of taking the bonds and the dollars and giving us appliances for their worthless dollars, they're going to send the dollars that they got back. Now, when those dollars come back, we're going to see the dollar tank real fast. We're in some dangerous time right now. We got to be paying attention to this now. This ain't just you hear this and you don't know how to move. You better move fast. Ain't no such thing as no spook. Ain't no such thing as no mystery guard. So you can be spooked out all you want, think you going to pray and think something going to change. No, you got to act. These are systems. The dollar that you use to spend money with is a physical product or as a digital product, all right? But it is a product. So don't think something that's not that is going to save you. I'm just talking blunt because we got to understand that this is real. This is happening. The dollar is tanking, and these folks are losing power. This is what Bank of America is saying. This is what they saying. They just know we don't like to read, so they'll put this type of information out here. Another contributing factor to the rise in crypto interest among young investors could have been the current quantitative easing program introduced by the Federal Reserve in the United States. In general, quantitative easing is a strategy used by central banks like the Federal Reserve to stimulate economic growth through the bank purchasing securities like government bonds and securities from banks. This banking spree injects more money into the economy during times of uncertainty and lowers interest rates. Let me say that again. This buying spree injects more money into the economy during times of uncertainty and lowers interest rates. This added stimulus, in turn, causes some investors to invest in assets they believe will provide higher returns. During the early stages of the pandemic in 2022, the Federal Reserve launched quantitative easing without announcing when it would end or how much the bank would spend, putting more cash in the hands of investors and causing the stock market to surge. While the Bitcoin price was highly volatile, especially on March the 12th, 2022, when it fell 39%, the price soon touched $10,000 in May of 2020. The price soon touched $10,000 in May of 2020. Eventually, it rallied to $20,000 in November of 2020. In an uptrend that may have encouraging Americans to flush with cash to invest in crypto, setting a precedent for future investment strategies. This is deep, family. What are they saying? They saying that the younger generation don't want to get into stocks, and they don't like that. Why? Because they control the stock market. Wall Street in the game. See, that's their game. They control the stock market. They can manipulate the stock. They can rise the stock. They can bring it down, right? They can stop you from selling your stocks. They can stop you from cashing out your stocks. But they can't stop you from making money off of crypto. These are the certain things that we just have to come up with and understand that times is changing. All right, so let's shift gears from that. Now, how have y'all been able to make money in the midst of this type of market and don't worry about it? But y'all into crypto, but crypto up and down. Crypto market is down right now. The market cap is down right now by almost 4% in one day. But how, brother Fard, MacD, how are y'all as a gold standard bank partner, as new millennium bankers, how are y'all heavily involved in crypto? How are y'all still able to make money every day regardless to what the market is doing? Well, it's all connected to our metaverse, the Lydian World metaverse, the fastest growing, the best metaverse on the planet. So let's watch a quick commercial, and then we're going to be back and talk about our certificates.
Welcome to the Lydian World, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, so family, folks want to know how we've been able to make money in the crypto market, regardless on what the market is doing. It's because of Lydian World, but it's more because of these metaverse certificates that we have in our partnership with a top 10 brokerage tech firm called BD Swiss. That's how we've been able to do it. So these metaverse certificates, not only is it just straight true passive income, there's nothing you have to do but get the certificate and load them up and sit back and let the funds roll in. But it's also, once you get in Lydian World and get the citizenships in Lydian World, it is a pool over there. And that pool right now is over $100,000 in that pool. And it consists of Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD Tether, the G Euro, our stable coin, the G999 coin, our utility coin, the Lydian Stater, our second utility coin, Lydian Lines, a non-liquid coin, and tokenized real estate, square inches of a hotel in Dubai, it's in there. But look, that's just being in Lydian world. So I know some of us in GS Partners, y'all ain't even in Lydian world though. So you're not getting paid from the metaverse. Sad. I don't know why. It's free money. All right. Then we have the Mid-Month Accelerator that end on the 16th. Now it's over $241,000 in this. And this is a bonus that's paid out to the people that's building teams. And listen, we just got the best system in the world. There's no debating that. We don't have that. The only debate is people think there's other stuff out there that's better than this. These are pools. These are pools. Now, this Lydian World pool, you don't even have to build a team to get paid in all those cryptocurrencies I just showed. And in real estate. Now, what other blockchain gonna pay you in some real estate, some real live, tangible real estate? You're gonna get that in Gold Standard Bank. Now listen, these certificates, we got 8 of them. Starting at the Artemis, which is $500, that's paying per week passive income 1.38%. Now, once you go from the $2,000 certificate, Hermes, it's paying, the percentages per week go to 4.15% per week. Because why? This metaverse certificate, you're going to open up a portfolio. You're going to open up a broker's account. You're going to have a broker's certificate, rather. You're not going to have a broker's account because this is all powered by Gold Standard Bank. You're going to open this up, family. So $150,000 will pay you over $2,000 a week for 18 months. And it will pay you 6 times every 3 months per quarter. 18%. On average, rounded about, could be a little higher, could be a little lower. But the base average is 4.15% per week. The base average is 6% per month. Base average, that's 18% per quarter. That's just the base average. It could be lower, it could be higher. All right. Now, so so that was $150,000 certificate right there. So $2,000 in our metaverse, in this certificate, could be paying you $40 to $50 a week. A week, passive income. That's almost $200 a month that you don't have to work for, that your money works for you, and your money is put in the portfolio. And it's an 18-month contract period. So people ask me, so I can't pull the money. Why? See, people that don't understand money only ask that question. People that understand money, they don't never ask no question like that. Why? Why would I want to pull something that's paying me every week? I don't want to pull it. I want to let it keep paying me the interest every week. See, once we understand principle and we understand that magic word called interest on principle, man, we get rich, man. We'll blow this out the water. Everybody, and the beauty of this is, whatever you're doing, you don't have to stop doing what you're doing. You can still come over here, sign up, and put your money to work over here like this, because you don't have another metaverse, another blockchain, another system paying like this. You just don't have it. So why would I want to pull it out of my portfolio and then stop paying? If I got the $2,000, it ain't going to pay me. Just like if I put $2,000 in the bank, it's not paying me. All right, so you want a little more? Go to a higher certificate, Aphrodite. Okay, Aphrodite. 5,000. This is going to pay you over $100 a week. Over $100 a week for 7 to 8 weeks. On 5,000. That's passive income, whatever you want to do with it. And you can compound the interest. All right, you want a little higher? Apollo. pay you over $200 a week. Over $200 a week. What could you do with that? Passive income, $10,000. Now, we have the beauty to compound all of these certificates. All of the profits, all of the payouts, rather, that we get, we can compound. So the Hermes will compound to 10,000 or a little higher, about 10 to 13,000. The Aphrodite will compound to 25 to 30,000. The Apollo will compound to 60 to 65,000. The Athena will compound, this is 25,000, could compound to 130, 140,000. The Hera could compound to 350 to 370,000, it's 60,000. Poseidon can compound to 900 to $1 million, 150. The Zeus, 300,000, can compound to almost $2 million in 18 months. Now, the incentive that we have, that is, if you will come in and build with us, if you sponsor one person and they get 3 certificates, the company gonna give you a match of the highest certificate that they got. Now that can be from one person you sponsor, or it can be from 3 people you sponsor. But every 3rd certificate that's purchased on your front line, you get a free certificate. Now the reason I'm showing this, because so far I have got a free Automated certificate. So they literally just gave me $250 along with the commissions. Just $250, and I loaded it with $250, so it's paying me. I got my first payout last Friday. Got my next payout coming tomorrow. And I just compound interest. So this $500, I'm gonna compound this to almost $1,500. And they got another passive income stream over here called meta mining. I can load it with some more money and get 38% APY return or more crypto or more Lydian status. Yeah. And this incentive by the N family on the 15th of October, on the 15th, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when it ends. So family, get with the person that shared this with you and let them know that you're ready to open up your decentralized blockchain banking account and get you a Meta Portfolio, Meta Brokers account so you can earn that 4.15% weekly passive income, right? Passive income. Get with the person that shared that with you. Text 10K to 833-549-2079. That is 833-549-2079. Or go to forwardmoney.info. But don't come to me. Don't text that number. Don't go to that website unless you are serious about moving your money, because we don't have time to play. We not on trial. You on trial. Because the banks are being judged. This world is being judged. So as long as you tied to them and you holding cash, you on trial right along with them. Not us. Because we are going to get paid regardless. All right? So with that being said, family, we will see y'all on the next stream. We out.
Tampa is on the map. Lydian World Tour has made its way to Tampa. So exciting. Are you going to be there? I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there? In the Tampa Marriott Ballroom on Northwest Shore Boulevard. Hear from special guest speakers from all over the world and locally. You do not want to miss this event. We will be graced with some of the greatest to ever do it. I'm telling you, don't miss this event. See you there. Be sure to grab your tickets and register today at LydianWorldTourTampa.com.